Morning show, it's the State of the Week address with the President of these United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
Good morning, Hotline.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, Pedro.
Yeah, President Trump. Yes, the holiday season is pretty special, I suppose.
No, I meant I can't get "It's the most wonderful time of the year." That stupid Andy Williams tune out of my head. Been playing it for at least a month now on those iHeart stations. Enough already.
No, I think they started doing that back in August, actually.
Yeah.
But so you're heading to former President George Herbert Walker Bush's funeral today. I mean, the Clintons are going to be there, so will the Obamas. It's been reported that 41 himself wants you to be there. What do you expect?
Well, I will tell you, on the one hand, nobody pays their respects better than I do. Believe me. But frankly, I'm really not looking forward to this. Doesn't sound like it's going to be fun at all. Might end up just going over to the reception so I can get a good table by the buffet.
Yeah, of course.
I hope they have hamburgers. You think they'll have hamburgers? If they don't, I'll have the Secret Service just bring me some Mickey D's. But we'll make it nice and discreet. Just a brown paper bag.
Well, yeah, how do you feel about the Clintons and the Obamas being there?
I sure as hell wish I was in control of the seating arrangement. I mean, frankly, the luckiest guy in the room will be 41 himself. Might even ask him if he wants to trade places. Seriously, Crooked Hillary. Ugh. I can't wait to see her in her very somber, all-black pantsuit.
Yeah.
I hope she has 2 veils, an extra one to cover those cankles. You know, the strange thing is, even though I'll be sitting right in front of Bush 41's casket, she'll be the only one that's dead to me there.
Yeah, right. Well, it's nice that you're able to pay your respects on behalf of the country, though.
We're going to pay tremendous respects, Pedro. Believe me. I've got Melania trained to cry on command. It's amazing to watch.
Oh, Jesus. Well, hey, some legal experts say your tweets praising your former advisor, Roger Stone, for not testifying against you are borderline witness tampering and obstruction of justice. One of the legal experts actually is married to one of your closest advisors, Kellyanne Conway. Any comment?
Witness tampering. Well, you know, what a bunch of nonsense. Look, calling Kellyanne Conway's husband a legal expert is a bit of a stretch. Have you seen this loser? He looks more like an expert on Little Debbie snack cakes.
Oh, God.
Seriously, he could be a stunt double for Chris Christie.
All right, well, you've recommended that your former lawyer, Michael Cohen, receives a full and complete prison sentence. Can you elaborate on that?
Look, when I say full and complete, I mean I hope he serves his sentence in a small cell with a guy named Bubba. Michael won't last in prison because he's a weak person. I've seen jellyfish with stronger spines. He's totally weak. If you asked him to help you move a sofa, he'd pick the light end, just like Mahoney.
He does that, too, yeah. What about the news that Robert Mueller is recommending that your former national security advisor, Michael Flynn, should receive little to no jail time for cooperating with the investigation?
Of course Mueller's recommending no jail time for Flynn. You know, he played a minor role in my administration. The only time he's ever seen the inside of the Situation Room at the White House is to deliver me a bucket of KFC for lunch. In fact, the only top-secret information Michael Flynn ever had access to was my extensive collection of adult website passwords, which, by the way, is pretty hot stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And you've been tweeting that we have a trade deal with China. Is that official, or are we just close to a deal?
We're going to work out a deal. It's almost done. It's going to be beautiful. But we're putting a freeze on the tariffs for now. Probably won't raise the tariffs again until at least the Chinese New Year. You know, and I've studied their culture. It turns out 2019 is the year of the tariff.
Oh,
so
okay.
we're right there.
Right.
Bottom line is, you won't see price increases on General's chicken, dim sum, and beef with broccoli until after the Chinese New Year. That I can tell.
Well, that's good, I guess. And we heard that Bruce Springsteen predicts that you'll win re-election in 2020. What do you think of that?
I think this guy is, frankly, a visionary. He's a very, very smart man. That's why he's called the boss. And I'd just like to say to that do-rag-wearing hippie who plays guitar with him, nobody really knows you're bald into that thing. Such a great look. That's a little Steven joke. Look it up.
Yeah, I get it.
But no, seriously, Bruce Springsteen, one of the greatest political minds of our time. I'm flattered that he thinks I'm going to win, but I don't put much stock in the opinion of someone who doesn't wear sleeves. I mean, seriously, the man's worth millions. He can't put on a non-sleeveless shirt? Very sad.
Yeah, right. Well, there's a gossip column out that says you and Melania are holding hands more lately. Would you agree with that? And if so, why the increase in public displays of affection?
Look, Melania and I are absolutely getting more lovey-dovey, and nothing can spark the romance between a hot, almost middle-aged woman and her older, classically handsome husband more than the thoughts of the baby Jesus about to be born in a barn.
Oh, my God.
No, the reason is simple. It's the Christmas season, and it's in her contract.
Yeah, right. Well, hey, thanks for calling this morning, as usual.
Stay huge, Pedro.